Hey, this is Andrew Lancaster. This is just another one, the last real update for Pick'em Pro. Um, Fortunate news this week. Obviously, this is submitting a couple weeks or a couple days late. Won't be able to hit all the targets. This is a really massive project. It was a really bad prediction as far as how much we'd get done for this project in the allotted time. Um, It's going all right. It's going all right though. We can sign in right here. I'm gonna go ahead and sign in. So once you sign in, since I'm an admin, I guess it goes to this page, which you can see all the users. But leagues, you can see all the leagues, and this isn't an admin page. This is the leagues that my user is a part of, and there's only 4 leagues, and I've made them all. But so we can now view a league, and all of this is populated with the data that's in the database. It says week 6, but this is actually probably technically like week 4, week 5 stats. I just haven't updated it. This is more just to kind of know that all of this is getting updated. You can see matches. It doesn't show the week, but this is, yeah. So basically, I'll go in here and create a match for every week, and this will show. There's a missing column that should say which week it's on, but it has season 1. This is the first season I'm doing all this. The underdog is picking the ID of the teams. That one shows the underdog. But unfortunately, we won't have a lot of the. This is for release. It'll probably just be more like a standard pick'em league until the following releases that implement the the logic that really sets it apart from other leagues. You can pick your teams right here for your weekly picks. This all is targeted toward the single user, but right now there's no. I'm still working on the Ajax that actually, once you click on it, it does actually select that for your team. It's proven to be a little bit complicated for my skill set, so there might end up being like a submit button here for the first release, just so that you can actually submit that quickly. But other than that, so one thing we will have for the release is an actual scoreboard. We'll have leaders. It'll add up all the points for the particular season. But we will not have. Alright, so unfortunately, initial projections for the features in the release are not going to be possible. This is sad news, of course, but there is a detailed schedule of what we'll have at launch. So users will be able to register, log in, create their own league. From here, they'll be able to add new users to the league. Everybody will be able to make their picks within the allotted time, which is going to be every week. At the end of the week, all the scores are going to be updated, and it's going to show where everybody's at, how many points they got, and all that. And that's going to calculate their underdog wins, depending on the league settings, which I'll show you in a second, can be updated. Admins have a lot of ability right now to create the matches and everything per week, and then they can manage the wins and losses per week for all the different leagues. In the next release, which these are all things that were initially supposed to be in this release, players will be able to pick the points per match. That means if you can decide, so if there's 15 matches this week, you can decide which match you want to be your 15-point game all the way down to your 1-point game. And that's one of the ways that's a more common feature in some of the leagues out there already, but that will be rolled out later. There'll also be more automation for league owners to remove, add users. A lot of this functionality is not going to be on there in the release. It's just a bit more complicated than was intended or expected, I should say. And then the requests, people will be able to request to join the league and all of that. And then there'll be a lot more customizations, of course. But because we didn't hit those targets, I'm gonna take $3,000 off the back end development, and it's about 30% discount there, and then we're just gonna run the hosting for free for the first year, and so that'll bring that cost down to $15,810 from the original almost $19,000. So that's where we're at there, and so basically we just need this agreement signed, and we'll get that going. I did forget to mention that the next release that will add in all those other features is estimated to be about 2 weeks time. So 2 weeks time, you got $3,000 discount. Hopefully that will satisfy your needs, satisfy everything, and that's it. So look forward to continuing development and seeing you again on Thursday. Thank you.